everyone, welcome back to my channel. You can tell by the title, today I'm going to be getting ready. Today I'm going to be doing my bridal makeup look. This is my final little trial that I'm doing on myself, and I thought that we could just chit chat about all things wedding. I think I'm gonna start with my base, and right now I've just been loving this NYX face glue. Oh, another reason I wanted to make this video, if I forget what I did, I can just like look back. Yeah, let me take my ring off. She's a sapphire. Shout out to my September girlies, specifically my September Virgos. We're diving into foundation. I used to use this foundation back in the day. It's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. What is in my hair? Not the glue being in my hair. Oh my god. Hopefully this shade works. Let's see. I wanted to wait until the end of summer to get it because of the shade. Oh, I think this is gonna be perfect. That's amazing. These days I prefer using a brush versus a sponge because I just feel like you get the most coverage. I wanted to talk about me doing my makeup a little bit more because I feel like for some people that might seem crazy. I am seriously so calm. It's one of the things about the wedding that I'm the most sure of is me doing my makeup. Like there was just not a question in my mind. Like I just feel like I know my face so well, and I definitely would have anxiety if someone else was doing it just because I know the way that I like it and I have an expectation of how it's gonna look, how it's gonna last. Now we're going to layer 2. I just love this foundation. Why did I stop using this? I feel like, you know, new things come out and they're like all the rage, but it's like we just need to get back to the basics, honestly. I'm taking this all the way down. I am wearing like a strapless situation, so we can really take this all the way down, honey. So we got engaged back on Christmas, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the girlies will probably relate. I was like really pushing for that ring, and I honestly wasn't thinking past the ring. So I wasn't really thinking like, oh, we're gonna plan a wedding. Like we got engaged and I was like, okay, great. Like, where do you wanna live? And he was very much like, that's not an option. And I said to him, like, that's fine, but like, I'm not gonna be planning you a wedding. So we're gonna be equals in this. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was about to go in with concealer and then discovered that my thing stopped recording. I don't know at what point it stopped recording, but finished my foundation. And now we're gonna go in with the Born This Way concealer, also in the shade Snow. I personally am a big fan of using the concealer that goes with the foundation. If you think about it, like they're literally designed to go together. And I'm not just saying like these two, I'm saying like whichever brand of foundation you get. If you're looking to replace your concealer, I'm just a big fan of getting concealer from the same line, and honestly kind of everything in the same line, because like these products are made to go together. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers, and like that's the vibe here, right? Like we're going for like all-time favorites that like I know I can count on for coverage and just like to last. I also, while I conceal, I do my contour. This is also a tried and true that I have had for years now. Wait, how do I not know the name of this? I've literally been using it for like 10 years. Matchsticks, the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. This is in Mocha and we're going to contour. So I like leave this sit and I go ahead and put on my contour. You know I'm gonna be snatching up that freaking nose, like duh. Imagine me getting married and not doing a nose contour. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just not happening. We're also gonna try and erase some of my 5 chins. It's gotta be snatched. Okay, so when my camera cut me off, I am recording, right? Oh my god, I was like, please don't let this happen again. I was talking about wedding planning. Like, there are men out there who are making their brides plan like the whole thing, and they just like show up, and like that's like not for me. Like that's not how I operate, because I'm not going to be answering questions that I don't even know the answer to. Like when people are like, oh my gosh, like what have you always dreamed of? I dreamed of signing the piece of paper at the courthouse, so like I don't really know how to answer that stuff, so you got to be doing this with me. So he very much has been doing this with me. Honestly, probably not equal, probably more him than me. So yeah, it's been a really smooth process. Like I said, we got engaged in Christmas. By January I had a venue booked because I was not trying to drag out this engagement, y'all. Like I'm 30. It's another thing, I always knew that I was gonna get married like in my 30s. Oh, I guess I'm not technically 30 yet. I'm like 30 in a couple weeks, so I'm basically 30. I always knew like marriage and kids was gonna happen for me in my 30s. No matter whether I was with someone or I was single, I knew I didn't want that in my 20s, which obviously everyone's different. Please don't think at any point in this video I'm trying to shade anyone for how they did things. I'm just talking about me. It's not that serious. That's just what I always wanted to do. Rather than a wedding, it's more important to me that we like start a family. So we're not doing this past a year. Like we're getting this all done in the same year, and that's what we did. So I was like, let's do like an August wedding outside. We're gonna go back and with concealer down the nose to really emphasize that contour. Once you book the venue, like all of your vendors and everything falls into place after that. And also I just knew in general when it comes to this wedding, like I was like, okay, if we're having a wedding, like I just am not the type of person where I'm gonna do something just for the sake of like, oh, this is like how things are done. Instance, like a first dance, like that's just not me, that's not us. Like we're scrapping it. Like we're not just gonna like be uncomfortable. I don't care if it's only like 2 minutes. And again, I cannot emphasize enough that this is just for me and my personal experience, but in general, let me make this disclaimer. Never gone to someone else's wedding, like seen them doing something and been like so uncomfortable or judged them or anything like that, because I think that every person's wedding is for them. And so it's just kind of a matter of like me wanting to make sure this is like authentic to me and us. Oh my gosh, my face looks so snatched and good. We're gonna be manifesting this makeup energy on Saturday. The Born This Way Soft Blur Setting Powder in Light. Again, from Too Faced Born This Way, because I love when everything just like goes together. I want to set the cream contour I did with the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. Got this bronzer at Ross. Obviously, I'm taking the Tarte Cosmetics blush in Blushing Bride. I've known I was going to use this blush on my wedding day for like 10 years now. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyes. So before we like actually start doing eyeshadow, this is the Morphe Bacon Set in Brightening Pink. Some people seem to think that baking is a thing of the past. Not for me, honey. Set everything. It's also gonna brighten. The pink for me personally just like looks so good. Okay, so it set it really nice, but now I am a little bit worried about the eyeshadow fallout. So okay, well, you can just picture day of. I'm really gonna pack on the bake under here to catch any eyeshadow fallout. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm gonna do the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette. I'm going to put some concealer on my lid in a cut crease. I just really want my shimmer shade to pop. Okay, I locked in and I moved ahead a little bit. I did liner on the lower lash line, which is the Kat Von D eyeliner. Oh, I also added this deeper matte shade on the ends to give it a little bit more dimension. And I did liner. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Liner. It's brown. This is like very precise, which I'm not used to using. Typically when I do eyeliner, I use like a thicker liner. I got this not too long ago though, and I thought this would be really pretty for my wedding day. We're going to do the lower lash line and lashes now. We're gonna take a like smudging brush and smudge it together. Now I'm going to be taking this Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Universal 1, and it has like a pink tint to it, so it really goes along with the whole like brightening situation. Ooh, something I wanted to talk about is I always thought that I would tan for my wedding day, like either go tanning or self-tan. Recovering from surgery, and I ended up not getting a tan shade, so this is what we have to roll with. I don't feel like super pale, so It's fine. Oh, okay, yes, it's heated. Actually, before we do lashes, we're gonna set everything. This is the Scandinavia makeup finishing spray, and specifically bridal setting spray. We're gonna do mascara first. This is the Idol Lancome mascara. I am gonna do like these little under lash extensions. They're pre-glued, so I'm just gonna add a few on the outside. I like having more of like a cat eye effect, so I'm gonna go glue these on. Honestly, I can't handle the pressure of like recording it, so I'll check back in a second. This is my highlight. It's Glam Light X Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. It says I do. It's a little bit light. Like, I feel like I would normally go for like a champagne-y, but like I couldn't not use this. I'm just gonna add it on now, even though I did the setting spray. It's fine. Now we're gonna do lips. I don't want to take off the makeup around it. It's the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. That went on like perfect. This is the Rem Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss in Scrunchy. I think that's it. Don't tell me if you don't like it, because this is what I'm doing. So I don't want feedback. That's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so you see the final look of the big day. Okay, love you, bye.